landscape is constantly evolving. And how do you have to think about it differently, membership sites? How do you have to think about them differently than you did, say, 5 years ago?
Yeah, the landscape is constantly evolving, just like the rest of the internet. And it's actually part of what makes my job so fun because every year does feel different. There's the obvious answer, which is technology and online marketing are evolving themselves. So, for example, TikTok went big in the last 5 years. YouTube, that's not exactly new, but it's also become a really powerful way to build a membership site just because video is so hot right now, and so on. So, there's those kinds of things. But the other thing that's really changed, I think is really important, is people's expectations because the online education space has exploded so much over the last 5 years. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. And I think that's really good for everybody, including the students. But at the same time, it's just changed expectations because people are discovering more and more that a course, for example, isn't everything that they need to solve their problem. They'll buy a course, it technically has everything they need, but then they struggle with implementation. They have questions, or they get demotivated, or they just fall off the wagon. And then when you follow up with them in 6 months, they haven't completed the course, they haven't gotten the result. The expectations are getting to be higher and higher from students and other course creators to really solve that problem. And that's where memberships are actually pretty effective because you can take away giving somebody just a course and replace it with, we're going to work together on this. We're going to give you material to complete over time. We're going to give you community. We're going to give you support. And you're going to get all of this additional resource in order to really solve the problem that you have. And you can start getting really creative about that. So it's actually this sort of fundamental change that has happened is excellent for memberships as long as a membership site owner, you're always thinking about the student's problem and how is your membership leading them to the solution to that problem.